What's up, everybody? This is your boy Tech G back with another video to help you successfully pass the CompTIA Network Plus N10-007 certification. So let's get into it. In this video, you're going to learn about advanced networking devices such as multi-layer switches, wireless controllers, load balancers, IDS and IPS, proxy servers, VPN concentrators, AAA radius servers, UTM appliances, NGFW layer 7 firewalls, VoIP PBXs, VoIP gateways, and content filters. Let's talk about the multi-layer switch. So a multi-layer switch, this is a computer networking device that switches on OSI layer 2 like an ordinary network switch and provides extra functions on higher OSI layers. Multi-layer switching combines layers 2, 3, and 4 switching technologies and provides high-speed scalability with low latency. Multi-layer switching can move traffic at wire speed and also provide layer 3 routing. There is no performance difference between forwarding at different layers because the routing and switching is all hardware based, and multi-layer switching can make routing and switching decisions based on the following. You have MAC addresses in the data link frame, protocol fields in the data link frame, IP addresses in the network layer header, the protocol field in the network layer header, and port numbers in the transport layer header. Next, we have a wireless controller. So a wireless LAN controller, this is used in combination with the lightweight access point protocol to manage lightweight access points in large quantities by the network administrator or network operations center. The wireless LAN controller manages network access points that allow wireless devices to connect to the network. Next, we have a load balancer. So in computing, load balancing, this refers to the process of distributing a set of tasks over a set of resources or computing units with the aim of making their overall processing more efficient. Load balancing can optimize the response time and avoid unevenly overloading some compute nodes while other compute nodes are left idle. A load balancer is a device that acts as a reverse proxy and distributes network or application traffic across a number of servers. Load balancers are used to increase capacity or concurrent users and reliability of applications. Intrusion detection system. So an intrusion detection system, this is a device or software application that monitors a network or systems for malicious activity or policy violations that might not be detected by a firewall. Typical threats detected by an IDS include attacks against services, malware attacks, data-driven attacks, and host-based attacks. To detect these threats, a typical IDS uses signature-based detection of unusual activities or anomalies, and stateful protocol analysis. Any intrusion activity or violation is typically reported either to an administrator or collected centrally using a security information and event management or a SIEM system. A SIEM system combines outputs from multiple sources and uses alarm filtering techniques to distinguish malicious activity from false alarms. A true IDS does not block attacks, but some products and services referred to as an IDS actually have characteristics of an IPS or an intrusion prevention system. So the easiest way you can think about an intrusion detection system is to think of the Ring doorbell if you have that on your house. Basically, the Ring doorbell has a security camera that can see somebody that is trying to break into your house, but it cannot prevent the person from breaking into your house. All it can do is just send you the video feed and alerts to your phone, but it cannot actively stop somebody from trying to break into your house. Then we have the intrusion prevention system. So an intrusion prevention system, this is also known as an intrusion detection prevention system. And this is a technology that keeps an eye on a network for any malicious activities attempting to exploit a known vulnerability. An IPS's main function is to identify any suspicious activity and either detect and allow it or prevent and block the threat. So getting back to the Ring doorbell analogy, once again, a Ring doorbell can only monitor and witness somebody trying to break into your house, but it cannot actively stop it. Now, if you had a pit bull on the other side of that door that decided it was going to take a bite out of crime, that would be an intrusion prevention system. meaning that the dog is actually doing something to prevent the intruder from coming into your house. A proxy server. This is a server application or appliance that acts as an intermediary for requests from clients seeking resources from servers that provide those resources. A proxy server thus functions on behalf of the client when requesting service, potentially masking the true origin of the request to the resource server. Instead of connecting directly to a server that can fulfill the requested resource, such as a file or a web page, the client directs the request to the proxy server, which evaluates the request and performs the required network transactions. If the proxy server does not have the requested page, it downloads the page on behalf of the client, sends the page to the client, and retains a copy of the page in its cache. This serves as a method to simplify or control the complexity of the request or provide additional benefits such as load balancing, privacy, or security. Also, proxy servers can be used for anonymous web surfing. Next, we have a VPN concentrator. So a VPN concentrator, this is a type of networking device that provides secure creation of VPN connections and delivery of messages between VPN nodes. A VPN concentrator primarily adds the capabilities of a VPN router by adding advanced data and network security to the communications. It has the ability to create and manage a large quantity of VPN tunnels. VPN concentrators are typically used for creating site-to-site VPN architectures where they can do the following. They can establish and configure tunnels. They can authenticate users. They can assign tunnels and IP addresses to users. They can encrypt and decrypt data, and they can ensure end-to-end delivery of data. Next, we have a AAA radius server. So remote authentication dial-in user service. This is a network protocol operating on ports 1812 and 1813 that provides centralized authentication, authorization, and accounting management for users who connect and use a network service. Users who want access to a network or an online service can contact the radius server and provide a username and password to attempt to gain access. The server would then authenticate or decline access to the network or service. UTM Appliance, so Unified Threat Management. This is an approach to information security where a single hardware or software installation provides multiple security functions. UTM devices provide firewall, remote access, VPN support, web traffic filtering with anti-malware, and network intrusion prevention. This contrasts with the traditional method of having point solutions for each security function. UTM simplifies information security management by providing a single management and reporting point for the security administrator rather than managing multiple products from different vendors. UTM devices may be specialized boxes that are placed between the organization's network and the internet, but they can also be virtual machines using cloud-based services. UTM appliances have gained popularity since 2009, partly because the all-in-one approach simplifies installation, configuration, and maintenance. Such a setup saves time, money, and people when compared to the management of multiple security systems. New generation firewall. So this is a part of firewall technology combining a traditional firewall with other network device filtering functions, such as an application firewall using line-in deep packet inspection, intrusion prevention system packet filtering, network and port address translation, stateful inspection, and VPN support. Other techniques might also be employed, such as TLS SSL encrypted traffic inspection, website filtering, QoS bandwidth management, antivirus inspection, and third-party identity management integration, which uses stuff like LDAP, Radius, and Active Directory. VoIP PBX. So an IP PBX, or Internet Protocol Private Branch Exchange. This is a system that connects telephone extensions to the public switch telephone network and provides internal communication for a business. An IP PBX is a PBX system with IP connectivity and may provide additional audio, video, or instant messaging communication utilizing the TCP/IP protocol stack. Voice over IP gateways can be combined with traditional PBX functionality to allow businesses to use their managed intranet to help reduce long-distance expenses and take advantage of the benefits of a single network for voice and data, also known as a converged network. Then we have a VoIP gateway. So this is a hardware device that converts telephony traffic into packets of data for transmission over the internet, bridging the analog, cellular, and IP network. Depending on where the voice signal originates from, the gateway will convert the voice signal into the proper form for receipt by the destination network. If the voice signal originates from the PSTN, a VoIP gateway can convert the analog signal into packets of data and send it to the IP-based phone system and vice versa. And then we have a content filter. So content filtering, this is the use of a program to screen and or exclude access to web pages or email that is deemed objectionable. Content filtering is used by companies as part of their firewalls and also by Soho personal computers. Content filtering works by specifying content patterns such as text strings or objects within images that, if matched, indicate undesirable content that is to be screened out. A content filter will then block access to this content. All right, that is my quick little class on advanced networking devices. So let's go ahead and get into some of this check on learning. So the first question is, which network device enables centralized management of wireless access points? Would it be a VPN concentrator? Would it be a load balancer, a multi-layer switch, or a wireless LAN controller? And the correct answer is, this would be a wireless local area network controller. That is the correct answer. Next question. A network device designed for managing the optimal distribution of workloads across multiple computing resources is referred to as what? Is this a content filter, network attached storage, load balancer, or a domain controller? And the correct answer is, that will be a load balancer. And the final question is, a computer system or application that acts as an intermediary between another computer and the internet is commonly referred to as what? Is this a bridge, active hub, server, or a proxy? This would be a proxy, ladies and gentlemen. So in summary, we have talked about advanced networking devices such as multi-layer switches, wireless controllers, load balancers, IDS, IPS proxy servers, VPN concentrators, AAA radius servers, UTM appliances, next generation firewalls, VoIP PBXs, VoIP gateways, and content filters. Now, if you felt like you've gotten something valuable out of this information, go ahead and hit the like button, share button, drop a comment, but most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Also, go check out my website, Technology G, so that you can get read up on the latest and greatest to help you successfully pass the CompTIA Network Plus N10-007 certification. And until next video, ladies and gentlemen, peace.